Pilgrimages in the Middle Ages. Pilgrimages were journeys that were undertaken to venerate holy places. In return for their efforts, pilgrims obtained indulgences, or in other words, their sins were forgiven. The most important pilgrimages were those that led to Jerusalem and the Holy Land, Rome, and Santiago de Compostela. A lot of commercial activity revolved around the pilgrims to attend their needs during their journeys. In addition, pilgrimages allowed the spread of artistic styles and cultural trends. All of these factors contributed to the growth of cities located on pilgrim routes. Popular religiosity. Popular religiosity in the Middle Ages was inspired by ancient pagan customs that the Church had Christianized, such as funeral rites and festivities related to the seasons. Saints were also worshipped and processions were made in their honor. Their relics were venerated and offerings were made to them. Preachers incited the masses to do public acts of penitence, and this sometimes caused violent reactions against the Jews or the rich. Finally, there were frequent heresies, which were interpretations of religion that deviated from the Church's doctrine. Some of these heresies, like the Albigensian heresy, also known as Catharism, or the Hussite heresy, had a significant social impact. The Crusades. Christianity launched 8 crusades between 1095 and 1270, military expeditions to retake the Holy Land. This is the land where Jesus Christ preached and died, which was in the hands of Islam. The Crusades were inspired by the popes, and kings, nobles, knights, and poor men took part. Through these initiatives, the popes sought to strengthen their authority and channel the warlike tendencies of the feudal nobility towards a cause that they considered to be just. In the 12th and 13th centuries, the Crusaders formed several kingdoms, of which the most important was Jerusalem. However, the Muslims ended up recovering the territories that they had lost. The Crusades were also the origin of military orders, made up of knights who were both monks and soldiers. The most important were the Templars, who were custodians of the Holy Sepulchre of Christ in Jerusalem, and the Hospitallers, who cared for pilgrims.